Friends, we're now going to look at the last row of the consonants. Last row. Okay, this is the 7th row, and these are the sibilants. They're all S sounds. This is more of a SH, sha. This sha is also a SH sound, but it's a little bit more sharper, and we will see the difference. Sha, sha, sa. Sha, sha, sa. And an aspirate, ha, which we've been actually doing unknowingly because we add the aspirate to the aspirated consonants, but this is by itself, ha, just like the English H sound, ha. Okay, let's cover them one at a time. Why don't we practice writing it? So as you can see, this is like a 2 with a circle to start with, and go like that, and then a line like that. Now often what happens, people gets confused thinking that this line is signifying a long vowel, but it's not. It's just part of this consonant, sha. Okay, so if you wanted to make it sha long, then you have another one right next to it. So keep that in mind. Just a side note there. And let's see how this. Here's a word that has sha in it, sha, and it's a short oo to it, makes it shu. And here's ra, we just covered that, and it has a long oo. And remember, we talked about the exception of ra. This oo, you would expect it to be over here, but it's an exception in the case of ra. I think mostly just in the case of ra. So when you see a oo, this is how it looks for when we add it to a ra. So shu, ru, shuru. And friends, one thing you might want to keep in mind, as far as you might ask, okay, where do you put the accent in Hindi? Well, usually you put the accent on the vowel or on the consonant that has the long vowel in it. And in this case, which one has the long vowel? This one has the short vowel, oo, but this one has the long vowel. So it's shuru, okay? Shuru, where the accent is on ru. Okay, excellent. Let's go on to this one. Now, first learn how to draw it. This is also SH sound, but it's a little bit sharper than this SH. This is shuru, and this is sha. Sha and sha. And what's the difference? Well, if you might want to visualize this, the word Schneider has this SH sound, which is different from some word as other SH sounds. Shop, for example. Shop, the SH sound in shop is different from Schneider. Do you hear that sh? It's a little bit more sharper. So that's what's the difference between this sha and sha. Okay? But for most practical purposes, though, many people just think it sounds the same. But if you want to get technical about it, it's just a little bit sharper. Anyway, let's see a Hindi word. Sha, bhasha. Sha, bhasha. So bha, sha, bhasha means language. Hindi, bhasha, Hindi language. Okay, here's the easy one. So I hope you practice those writing those. And this one is just like the English S, just sibilant, no H to it. Sa, sa. Okay, so you kind of do the R look-alike to start with, the R look-alike. So if this was by itself, it would be an R, right? The Hindi R. And then you hook it up to this line, vertical line, and it becomes sa. Okay, not sh. I was making a mistake there, right? It's just saw. Let's look at a word. Okay, here's a good word. Saw, and here's the short e. Remember, the short e goes in front of the consonant. Si, ta, a, ra. Sitar. And where do you put the accent? On the long vowel. This is the short vowel, and here's long a, so the accent goes here. Sitar. Okay. Alright, let's look at the last one. Well, let me see what they use. Yeah, this sa is just like the sa in cell. Cell. Okay. Any notes? Okay, that's the handwriting version. Alright, last one is ha. Ha. And this it took me a little practice to get this. It may or may not, I don't know. So take you a little practice. You just have to go down a little bit and then to the left and go down again a little bit, then this little twisty thing, go like that. Why don't you look at it for a while and imitate that. And of course you can look at the handout of all this and do it according to that as well. But let's see how they do it one more time. Okay. They kind of went like this and like this and then like that. I find that might be a little too time consuming. You might just want to go like this, this, and come down, then lift the pen and just do it like that. See what works best for you. So this is ha, and how about a word in with ha? Well, yeah, there we go. Ha, short e, he, na. This is half of na, and da, and long e. Hindi, Hindi. Okay, excellent. Well, that pretty much covers all the consonants. How would you like to do them all together now? And see if you can memorize as you go. Do it with me. Ka, ka, ga, gha, nga. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Da, ta, da, dha, na. Da, tha, da, dha, na. Pa, pa, ba, bha, ma. Ya, ra, la, va. Sha, sha, sa, ha.